Hello, everyone.
Rising
Rising moons.
Rising moons, everybody.
Yeah, rising moons to you as well. It is a big, big week. I want to give a special shout out to everybody in the chat I've seen so far. Aunt Julie, always glad to know that you're there watching the streams, whether it's live or on the replay. So thankful for your support. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. Such an amazing mod. Always appreciate your fantastic introductions. Dean, the Turkey Legster, thank you for being here. Always, you're so joyful and uplifting, and we really appreciate it. Laura Jean Carlson, thank you for being here. It's great seeing you the last few weeks. Oh, and my right off the bat, my gimbal just decided to take a nap. So there's that.
Hashtag gimbal craziness.
Yeah, hashtag gimbal craziness right off the bat. Not expected. Hold on, hang in there. All righty. Let's try that again. Get you evened up again. And then big Disney fan Keith, thank you for being here. Hey, how's it going, Russ? What in the world with Russ? A lot of great channels here today. So let's see. Russ says might not be able to chat much. I'm trying to finish a project before bed, but I'll be listening. Hey, thank you. We appreciate. We appreciate you being here, being as involved as much as you can, Russ.
Oh yeah, appreciate the ninja watching, Russ. But
yes, thank you.
You know we're going to be cooking, so you may want to look at the camera every now and then.
Yeah. Hashtag gimbal craziness right off the bat.
I don't know. So, somebody coined that. Was it Jeff at Diz Our Dream when we were live streaming in the parks and somebody put hashtag gimbal craziness and it kind of stuck, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Keith, I did get your message. I have to check that out after the stream. Yeah, we need to. I got to help you with that. I've been putting it off for too long, so I got to help you to do that testing.
It's good to see everybody in the chat tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
It's kind of a special. I wanted to. This was my idea. This was my crazy idea. I thought it would be fun to do some cooking out of the Galaxy's Edge cookbook. We have picked it up at Target. For us. It was actually 30% off and like a good one too.
With your save another 5% with your Target Red card in case you have one of those. But here is what it looks like.
The official Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cookbook. And so mine is behind me on the cookbook stand, and we're going to be making Ronto wraps right on the cover there.
Yeah.
Right on the cover. And let me go ahead and show you the Ronto wrappers, which I made earlier. And guys, these
Russ says no, Jeff's hashtag is hashtag portrait mode, LOL. Welcome in, Jonathan John.
So these are
rising moons to you.
Yeah. Oh, he hates that hashtag, Russ. But the Ronto wrappers, I made those earlier today. I didn't feel like I had enough time to do everything, so I made those earlier. Guys, that stuff is delicious. It's like a flatbread, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it when we move along.
So yeah, this cookbook is really, it's really amazing. There's a lot of great pictures of the food, and there's even an introduction to the cook.
Jonathan, Stacy, oh hey, thanks Vipri and Donna.
Hey.
Big great Donna Jaworski was on Vipri's stream. They come on
nice
for us, and she was doing pins tonight. So thanks for sending everybody over.
Very cool. Thank you.
More sunshine, please. Hey guys, we are cooking tonight, and you know what?
Yeah.
I think we should probably get going. I'm gonna tell you what the menu is. We are having the Xizor salad with Chadian dressing. We're doing the Ronto wraps. And for dessert, we're having Mimbanese Mudslide. So I'll show you all this. And I have already done ahead of time. Again, I did the flatbread for the Ronto wraps ahead of time. I did the salad dressing ahead of time. And I did the Mimbanese Mudslide. The dessert is in the fridge. So
great.
I'll that. But we're going to get cooking.
Russ says the Ronto Rappers is my new hip hop name, band name. That's funny.
I could go with that.
That's funny.
I would go down to that. Stacey, wait, can we skip the dessert? Stacy, do you want to see the dessert before we start cooking? Stacy wants to see the dessert.
All right, show it off. Just for you, Stacy. Just for you.
Okay, this is a very, very dear friend bought me this set of Disney bowls, and they are so cool. This is the Mimbanese Mudslide, and it's like a it's like a mousse, like a chocolate mousse. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we serve it. But
Neat.
that's in the fridge, all ready to go, Stacy. So we'll get to that. There we go. I'm going to cover it up and stick it back in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to make the filling for the Ronto wraps.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get to that. And we're going to start that right now. So let's bring up the Galaxy's Edge Grub Camp.
So yeah, this book's kind of written from the perspective of this chef named Cookie. And his name is actually Strono Tugs. And so here on page 8, you can kind of read this guy's story. I'm trying to find it. And there's an introduction, so it's kind of written from his perspective. You know, he's got a lot of exposure, to different chefs and recipes from around the galaxy. And so it's really, really neat. It's got some information on Black Spire Outpost as well. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And aloha, Elena K808. But just some really neat concept pictures in this cookbook. It's really amazing.
Yeah. I'm ready for my pan to heat, guys, and then we're going to jump in. The Ronto wrap calls for 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, half a medium yellow onion diced, half a pound of ground pork, 6 ounces chorizo sausage, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 14 ounces tomato puree, salt and pepper to taste. The Ronto wrappers, again, which I made earlier, easy. Those are definitely going to be a do-over. And a cup of guacamole. Guys, I usually make my own guacamole, but when I went to the grocery store today, all the avocados were hard. So I had to buy some, but that's okay. I bought a good brand, and that's what you top your Ronto wraps with. So
yeah,
check my pan. Can everybody see? Okay. Everybody see okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to add my onions and get those to saute, and I'm going to wait for just a second till that pan gets a little bit hotter. I hear a little bit of sizzle going on. And we're going to just saute.
Mike says, you say hashtag portrait mode and Jeff shows up. LOL. Oh, me.
He absolutely did show up. Uh-oh. Like I said, I don't think Jeff is not real crazy about that mantra. Oh man, when all of that happened, oh my gosh. I'm going to get something to set my.
Yeah, so in case you didn't know, it seems like Disney has some sort of partnership with Target. And so there are a lot of Target stores that are getting a dedicated Disney section of the store. And actually, there's a couple of them really fairly close. Well, I say really close. You can't get anywhere in the DFW area in under 20 minutes. But fairly close to us. There's a couple of Targets that have these Disney sections in them, and within the toy section, regardless of whether or not your Target has a one of those Disney sections, they've got a dedicated Galaxy's Edge section where you can actually buy the an R2 unit and a BB unit. That's just as if you got it from Galaxy's Edge at the Droid Depot.
Now,
Same price point. It's $99, just like just like at Target, just like it is at Galaxy's Edge. Hey, welcome in, Garrett.
Now, hey, Garrett. Now, our Target, I guess, is not large enough to have the extra Disney store, and so it doesn't. I don't know where the nearest one that would have it
Do you
is.
have the Batu section, the Galaxy's Edge section? It's in the toy area. It's on an end cap too. So if you're passing by that area, check it out.
I will definitely have to check that out.
So yeah, we're cooking from this cookbook tonight. Those of you that are joining just a little bit later on, Mom is cooking from the cookbook. Got this cookbook at Target for 30% off, and it says that on the sticker there's an extra 5% if you have the Target Red card. So we're cooking from the official Black Spire Outpost cookbook tonight. Now, there are some other neat books that I bought some of them. This is a comic book, which is actually a Marvel comic book for Galaxy's Edge, and kind of gives you a bit of backstory on like Doc Ondar from Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities at Galaxy's Edge. It's really neat, very well done. The stories in this kind of bounce around a bit, but I mean, just the illustration, the storylines and the drawing is all just top notch. Very, very cool, and it kind of gives you a little bit of background about Galaxy's Edge and some of the characters involved with it. There is, for those of you that haven't been or may not have noticed, in Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, there's actually a baby Sarlacc. So those that may be less familiar with Star Wars in general, the Sarlacc is kind of this big pit that Boba Fett falls into in Return of the Jedi. So Jabba's trying to basically execute Luke and Han. And kind of make them walk the plank and jump into this Sarlacc pit, and obviously our heroes escape the situation, but Boba Fett ends up falling into the Sarlacc pit, and apparently in the books or some sort of outside source, apparently he does escape with his life, but he there's no telling how hard he had to fight to get out of there. I'm sure that if Tracy Glenn were here, I'm sure that he probably knows how.
Tracy would know.
How Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit. But supposedly he does. But there's a baby Sarlacc, and actually Doc Ondar got that baby Sarlacc from none other than our favorite Wookiee and favorite smuggler, Chewbacca and Han Solo. So yeah, Russ says all Targets have a Disney product section. Most are smaller for the store, and they are only at select stores, but they all carry Disney exclusive merch. I used to take care of those as a studio rep. That's cool. Very cool.
Cool. I have just added ground pork to the pan here, and the directions are to heat the oil, saute the onions for just a minute until they're soft, and then to add the ground pork and the chorizo sausage. We're going to cook this until it's kind of brown.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add our other ingredients. I just wanted to let you know.
Here we go. Mike Wheeler said, Will, at Galaxy's Edge, they just made it available where you can buy droid pieces parts to take home, and you can change them out on what you currently have. I saw that. I think that was a fantastic move on their part to be able to, I mean, it's only selling you that much more stuff, which, I mean, I already said, like, so looking at my droid, I want to get the orange pieces. I just didn't for whatever reason on this last trip, but I want to get the orange accents swapped in on the side and front of my droid on these panels.
I saw this. You can buy the crystals. It's new merch, and it's the what are they called? The
is it a kyber crystal?
A kyber crystal, exactly. Mm-hmm. A kyber crystal. You can get different colors. I saw one on WDWNT today, and it was green. It was obviously like Yoda's. Obviously like Yoda's, and it was green. You can buy kyber crystals to change the color of your lightsaber, which is
very cool.
Yeah. So that's a new thing that has hit I believe that that's in downtown Disney in California. I don't know if it's in Walt Disney World yet or not. But
Yeah. Uh, Garrett says, "Hey there, Jeff. That is our dream. Better watch out. The principal will put you on timeout." Shout out to last week's stream where Mom jokingly having fun with Garrett and Jeff poking fun at each other during the stream.
yeah, you guys behave.
Yeah. Mike Wheeler said Disney announced at D23 last year collaboration with Target. Stacy Rogers said, "Will, did you hear there's a remote control walking Baby Yoda coming next year? Get out of town, Stacy. That is crazy."
There's a what?
She said there is a remote control walking Baby Yoda coming out next year.
Oh my goodness! Of course there is.
That is amazing. No, I hadn't seen that. That is really, really cool. Let's see here. Scrolling through, she said that Target has 2 exclusive Funko Pops from Galaxy's Edge, and yes, she has them. Of course, I would expect nothing less from either you, Stacy, or from Garrett at Monarch Moments.
Hey, Tina, good to see you. I was just, well, let me go over here.
Hey, welcome in, Danielle at Mickey's Girls. Thanks for being here.
Good to see you. That Kyber crystal, note to self, go to Galaxy's Edge.
Stacy says they have had the crystals since Galaxy's Edge open, which I knew. She thinks the green one is new. I think there's a special what's referred to as Magic 8-Ball Yoda and Darth Vader crystal. I think that's what was different.
Gotcha. Okay, we're going to let this cook just a few more minutes to make sure that it gets brown. And then we're going to add our tomato sauce and salt and pepper. Let's see, salt, pepper, and that's really it. The chorizo.
Danielle says the food is looking good, Mom.
Oh, thanks, Danielle. Yeah, we thought this would be fun. We are cooking tonight. You're coming late. We're cooking tonight out of the official Galaxy's Edge cookbook, and you can see mine right here. William has his there, and you can show the cover. But I just thought this would be fun. Mandalorian season 2 coming up. I thought this would just be fun to cook out of this cookbook. We're having Ronto wraps and Xizor salad with Acadian dressing. And for dessert, we're having Mimbanese Mudslide, which is like a
neat
chocolate mousse. So,
neat. Russ says, Dawn, why do you have to do this and make me hungry? I have to make a snack now, LOL.
Okay, Russ, this is payback for those chicken tacos that you made last week. This is payback.
Dean the Turkey Lecturer says, we need to activate smell-o-vision.
It is really smelling good. That chorizo sausage, guys, I don't know how you have used that, has a really nice flavor and scent. It's a seasoned, pre-seasoned sausage. Now there's also some ground pork in there, which I just got plain ground pork, which I just got at my grocer's freezer. This is not vegetarian meal. This is definitely a carnivorous meal. But yeah, the chorizo sausage has a wonderful smell to it and flavor, and it's just looking really good.
Jonathan Chong says the black crystal, referring to black kyber crystal, was a hidden one random chance. Yeah. So whenever you're trying to get, or buying some of the red kyber crystals, you have a chance. It's rare. I'm not sure what the percentage is, but you have a chance of getting the black kyber crystal, which is really special.
Yeah. Now, what does the black one do? Do you know what the black one does?
I want to say, it has something to do. It's a big part of Star Wars lore. I could probably Google it real fast. Let's go black kyber crystal.
Stacy says the walking baby out this year. Hello. Yay. Scratch and sniff television. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is smelling good, guys.
Here we go. What is? Oh, never mind. Let's see. Trying to look this up real quick. Black was generally associated with night and evil, especially the Sith. The color Sith black was considered a symbol of their ancient dread. Let's see here.
Black is associated with the Sith, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's
Remember that.
Let's see here. Other crystals. Trying to see if I can look it up real quick.
I'm gonna drain this just a little bit, guys. So a little bit more. I don't know. Kind of cooking.
There's like a special little message that you get within the canister of the black copper crystal as well.
Oh, you said a message?
Yeah, there's like a special little, like it's on a little slip of paper.
Oh.
Let's see. Welcome in to Dances with Goofy Adventures. That's Ronto, right, Mom?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome in, Rhonda.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, now guys, we're going.
Welcome in to Danny, Griswold Family Vacay. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Danny.
Man, Danny, I'll tell you what, my fantasy football team, I had such high hopes going into the season. I thought I had a good draft. And first of all, Saquon Barkley gets hurt in week 1 and goes down for the year. Let's see. And then Julio Jones has missed most of the year as well. And so
I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic salt here, guys. And I'm going to add my salt and pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add that.
That is looking good, Mom.
Okay. And then I'm going to, before it scorches, I need to add my tomato sauce.
Danny says you're talking to a guy with 2 wins. Oh yeah, Dances with Goofy Adventures says I don't want to talk about injuries. Dances with Rhonda's a Browns fan. I am sorry for your loss, Rhonda. Losing Odell Beckham Jr. This past week. That's a tough one. That is going to be a tough one to overcome.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
yeah, that was rough on everybody, I think.
So yeah, it's
on everybody.
It's always tough to see people go down, but especially whenever it's one of your star players, it makes it that much harder. So yeah, my team's let's see. My team is not doing well, partially because my first 2 draft picks in the draft for that fantasy football league have both been injured pretty much the whole season.
Oh my goodness. So
that's just, I mean, fantasy football is a fickle and crazy thing. So there's always, looking forward to next year. I've been playing fantasy football since probably 05 or 06. I think 2006 or 7 was my first year, and I've played in various leagues since then, and seems like something bad always happens to my team. And I usually tell people, if you see my team and you're able to draft those players in other leagues, don't do it. Because they're going to get hurt or they're going to have a career worst year. So, it's tough. But anyway, Rhonda says it's not really losing him. It's having Landry and Mayfield playing with a cracked rib, losing Treader and OBJ on the same play, plus all the other injuries we had. It's not all about one player. Yeah, it starts to pile up on you over time. But yeah, let's see. So how are things progressing there, Mom?
Well, now I've just got to simmer it for just a little bit, and then it should be ready to put into the wrap.
Do you want me to run through Disney today in Disney history?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, I'll do that while you're focusing on cooking. So shout out to Tiffany and Brad at Years of Ears on YouTube. They've got a This Day in Disney History series of videos, and it's very good.
They do. Check them out. They were on with Pete McDevitt a few weeks ago. Guys,
hmm
I'm really impressed with them. They have a great channel, and they're doing a daily this day in Disney, and it's very well done, and I'm enjoying it. I go every morning and take a look. So check them out. Yours of you.
Neat. Very cool. Let's see here. Welcome in, Tina McNeil. She says, "Sorry, I'm here just in time to eat." LOL. Danielle says, "Your Mickey kitchen gadgets make me happy."
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for noticing.
I've got some Mickey kitchen gadgets. I love my kitchen is pretty much Mickey Mouse. So
Yeah.
I've got all the different stuff.
So,
Thanks.
Yeah, so back to today in Disney history, 1954, Walt Disney's very first television series, Walt Disney's Disneyland, named after his yet-to-be-completed park, premieres on ABC with the episode The Disneyland Story. About 30.8 million Americans tune into what will be a TV tradition for more than 40 years. A quote from Walt says, "We hope it will be unlike anything else on this earth, a fair, an amusement park, an exhibition, a city from Arabian Nights, a metropolis of the future, a place of hopes and dreams, and facts and fancy all in one."
Matt, great
So,
quote.
Such an amazing quote. And I will say, Walt hit the target on that one.
Ahead, absolutely.
It's amazing. That's Walt Disney's Disneyland television series, 1954.
And it premiered today.
And 1955, on this day, Mickey Mouse Club airs on ABC TV. Today is Circus Day. In 1955 on the Mickey Mouse Club. 1966, Walt Disney films a special television presentation at his studio in California, a 25-minute preview of his plans for the Florida project, which we know affectionately as Disney World, and especially the details for Epcot. So this is what Epcot stands for any people that might not know. The Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, Epcot. And it is co-produced with Marty Sklar, principal creative executive of WED Enterprises. And Walt unfortunately passes the following December, and the film doesn't debut on TV as intended, but it is shown on February 2nd, 1967 to Florida officials. So
they were pitching the Florida project, as they called it, and aren't we glad that they did, that Walt had, the vision to, Walt was never satisfied. He was always moving. He said, we're always curious. We're always keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. And he absolutely did. And we're glad he did.
So, moving on to 2000, on this day in Disney history, officials from Disney stores, along with Mickey and Minnie Mouse, open a second prototype Disney store at the Cherry Hill Mall in New Jersey. The opening comes after 3 months of extensive renovations to the location. I'll tell you what, some of the Disney stores that I've seen, the Disney store that we have at the Grapevine Mills Mall is very plain. Outside of the front entrance, there's a big Mickey head and ears there at the front of our Disney store. But in comparison to some of these other Disney stores, like the one that's close to Amy at AJC Magic TV, ours is very plain. But there are some really, really cool Disney stores out there that just have great theming, a lot of neat like statues and figures, and just the overall kind of ambiance, the decor.
The nicest one, I guess, for obvious reasons, that I have ever seen is in New York City. Well, that one is just out of this world. It's almost like you stepped into a park minus the rides. It's really, really amazing inside and out.
Yeah.
I've never been to that one, but
Daddy says, but yeah, you all got an awesome Legoland and aquarium. I have yet to check those out, Danny. I've got to check those out at some point. Um, but there are some really cool Disney stores out there with great theming. So yeah, that's cool. 1979 Halloween Hysteria, a special ticketed event. Was this the first Halloween ticketed event? I don't know.
I think it may have been this. Now I
Okay.
did just a quick look. This is the first that I found, listed as a Halloween special ticket event. So this may have been the
Okay.
first hard ticketed event, and it had some big names.
So yeah, it took place in 1979 at Disney World's Magic Kingdom. The special evening presentation featured live music by Dr. Hook, The Police, Dan Chaz's Magic Web of Wizardry, Sea Level, and Michael Johnson. Veteran rockers Dr. Hook have had much success during the 1970s with such hits as Sylvia's Mother, the cover of Rolling Stone, A Little Bit More, and When You're in Love with a Beautiful Woman. Formed only 2 years earlier in London, The Police, which is Sting, Andy Summers, and Stuart Copeland, on the verge of becoming a global phenomenon at that point. The group just released their second album, Regatta de Blanc. Sea Level is a fusion group that mixes jazz, blues, and rock, led by keyboardist Chuck Leavell, and the band consists of members of the touring Allman Brothers Band. Yeah.
Strive to do better. Good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Strive to do better.
What a lineup! Just the Police. I was a huge fan of Dr. Hook when I was that age, and the Police. Just a great lineup there. So that would have been really fun. Did anybody attend that, or do you know anybody that might have attended that? Man, really have been cool to go to that.
Yeah. So that is today in Disney history.
It is. The Mandalorian, season 2.
Coming at you.
Friday.
Friday
night. So
I don't know what time. Has anybody in the chat, have you seen what time they're actually dropping the first episode or first chapter, as they refer to them in The Mandalorian? Has anybody seen the time that they're dropping this? Because I would hate to stay up until midnight on Thursday and then find out later on that they're not releasing it until like 8 o'clock.
Thanks for being here, Dances with Goofy.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. I actually, as excited as I have been about that, I have not looked to see when it drops. What time?
Oh, neat. Jonathan, just commenting on our Disney store conversation. Let's see. I'm drawing a blank. Jeff at Dizzard Dream says, we have a nice Disney store here in Pittsburgh. And Tina McNeil says the Disney store in NYC is amazing. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And Jonathan Chong says, I saw one in Spain with a gold staircase. That's cool.
Oh,
that's really cool. Talk about high class, man. That is really, really cool. Rhonda says, we have 3, maybe one of the other 2 is better. Okay. So, yeah.
It's 4 a.m., but nothing.
Oh, okay. Nothing concrete.
This is information that we need because when
it is.
Drop season 1, it dropped in, was it midnight?
I think it was around midnight, and a lot of people were complaining about having network issues. Like they were trying to access it and they couldn't bring it up.
They were, yeah.
Or they were trying to get into Disney Plus and they couldn't even get in. So
that happened later in the morning. The issues happened later in the morning. What happened was William and I were both up, and he texted me and said, "Hey, Mom, The Mandalorian has dropped already." I immediately went on and watched it, and so did you. And the next morning, it's a good thing we did because
we did.
When I tried
to go back and turn it on at work, like while like I have it playing there, on my desk, and I couldn't get in.
It was no go. And I remember I even put, the little notice on my Instagram page. There were people that were putting that. I can't remember what it said, but so there was such a, and it may happen again, guys.
There we go. Rhonda at Dances with Goofy Adventures says it's not a Disney release without a waiting room or the inability to get in. I hate to say it, but you're completely right.
An extremely long line.
Oh my!
Out at midnight, yeah. 3 a.m. Eastern. I think the network issues may have been because the service was brand new, and it probably was, Russ.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
But we had gone on. William and I had both gone on, and had been in already. We had already watched it when it dropped.
Yeah.
So,
I can't even I can't remember exactly what time it was. I just remember it's definitely after midnight, and we both, like, as soon as I saw it, I said, "Hey, it's there," and we both got in and watched it. And I can't remember if we talked like right after we watched it or if we talked later on in the day. Yeah.
Talked right after we watched it. We were just
so good.
Like a couple of vultures, waiting for it to drop because I was so excited, about it. We were just so excited to see brand new Star Wars content. I hoped it would be good. It is better than I hoped. It is so much better than I hoped. So, high expectations for season 2. I'm sure that Dave Filoni, is just going to blow us away again. And,
I hope so. Yeah, there's so many. I don't know what all. If they're bringing back the directors that they used from season 1. If they can continue to produce the quality, then I will be tickled pink if they bring back all the directors from season 1. So many cool things.
Okay. Can y'all see this? Okay, here's my plate. This is the Xizor salad, and I'm gonna put some Chadian dressing on this.
Nice.
And this is the bread. This is the Ronto wraps, and I made those earlier today. And let's see, let me go ahead and put some filling. This is going to be messy. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat here. But this looks good.
Danny says it says sometime around midnight.
Yeah. Sometime. Cool. Oh, okay. So we're going to be up again. Well, I'm going to camp out again because I want to see it immediately when it drops.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so
oh my, Russ. Russ says, I'm so excited to see what Moff Gideon does. I think he's my favorite character. Oh, he's a bad.
Are you on the dark side, Russ? Can you still be my friend? I thought you were my friend.
Yeah, man. He is a bad mama jamma.
He absolutely is.
I think it's funny, and I think that there was a nerd talk that I believe was it on Diz Our Dreams channel this past Sunday.
I think so. I think I'll cover that.
Okay. Russ says the original directors are involved, and also a few new ones. Hey, I'm up for it as long as we've got Filoni and Favreau teamed up. Oh, look at that!
Okay, so here I'm going to show you this on the other camera. But I wanted to go ahead and pour. This is the Xizor salad dressing over the salad. This salad dressing is blue.
Yeah, that definitely immediately makes it look otherworldly.
I'm going to show you this. Okay, can y'all see this? Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. Hey, bring it up a little bit closer. Here, let me. Sorry, Russ. We'll drop your comment off so we could see the full screen. Bring it up a little bit closer, if you can. So there we go. The salad with the blue salad dressing. We have a Ronto wrap with what's that sauce on top of it you got there? The guacamole.
The guacamole. Mm-hmm.
And what's beneath that?
And then the Ronto wrapper.
Okay.
That. So we have an out of this world dinner tonight, guys.
Yeah, everybody's saying that looks good.
I'm gonna give this a try.
Russ says, hey, I'm excited to see the storyline for the Darksaber as well. Yes, I want to know how Moff Gideon gets it. I have not finished. I've not finished Star Wars Rebels, but where I'm currently at in the Star Wars Rebels animated series, the current owner of the Darksaber is Sabine Wren.
Oh wow!
Who's and I think that's a spoiler for Mom, but anyway, she'll get there.
Guys,
We got first taste test.
this is really good. This is so good, guys. I'm gonna taste the salad. Oh man, yeah. It's a Xizor salad. It has some bacon bits. I put some fresh tomatoes on it.
Ah,
Guys, this is delicious.
what do you think? It tastes really good.
It is wonderful. I'm gonna take another bite, and it's probably gonna squeeze out the end like a taco. Oh wow.
So here is in page 51 of the Galaxy's Edge official Black Spire Outpost cookbook. Page 51 is the Azizoware salad. Hopefully, we're pronouncing that right. The Azizoware salad that Mom has on her plate there. I'm gonna try to get a close-up picture of it. So it
the blue dressing. This is the blue dressing, guys. This is Chadian dressing. It has white wine, vinegar, a little bit of water, some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic cloves, and 2 ounces of blue cheese. If you don't like blue cheese, you're not going to like it, but I do like blue cheese. And then I just mix that up with an immersion blender and put it in the fridge. Guys, this is really good.
Nice. Strive to do better says, yes, I'd like to place an order for delivery. LOL.
Okay, we can do that.
Hey, if we had the Falcon on hand, we could smuggle you some.
We could.
Russ says, are you going to send us some, Dawn? There's a lot of people saying it looks really good. T. Marie's place, Tina says it looks like the salad dressing looks like blue milk.
It does look like blue milk because it is blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like blue milk, doesn't it? Yeah, it's delicious if you like blue cheese, which I love blue cheese. So.
Quick sports note. Let's see. Big Disney fan Keith says the Dodgers could be 2020 champions tonight. I'm sad that they beat out our Atlanta Braves en route to playing for the World Series, but it's just how the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately, there's I know that there will be lots of rejoicing in the Dole Whip Dowd household.
There will be.
If the Dodgers are able to seal it tonight. The Dodgers have had a lot of heartbreak. It seems like they keep getting to the World Series and they just get spanked. The Astros, granted, the Astros cheated and used those trash cans and everything, and then they lost again the next year. And so I think I want to say the only 2 teams that have lost back-to-back World Series were the Dodgers and the Texas Rangers, unfortunately. And so, yeah.
If you keep talking, I'm going to have to reach down under the sink and bring out my brown paper bag with 2 eye holes.
Yeah. Sports have been pretty rough on us the last few years. But so back to Mandalorian talk. What in the world with Russ? Russ says Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Bryce Dallas Howard, Rick Famuyiwa, Carl Weathers, Peyton Reed, and Robert Rodriguez are involved. Taika Waititi, unfortunately, did not return. So that's a bummer.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Welcome into Carol Carkey. Thanks for being here.
Taika Waititi may be involved in the next Star Wars movie.
I thought I saw some news floating out there about that. I can't remember exactly what off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody in the chat can give us an assist. Tina says, Tina McNeil says, so I know it tastes good, but does it taste like a Ronto wrap? And then Garrett said the same thing. Does it taste like a Ronto wrap at Galaxy's Edge? Okay. And I guess, so, like, record this moment and this taste in your mind, Mom. And then on our trip, in just a few weeks, you can tell everybody then whenever we live stream.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, this guys, I don't know if it tastes like the one, because I've never had the one in Galaxy's Edge. I've been to Galaxy's Edge several times. We always ate at Docking Bay 7. And so I didn't go to Ronto Roasters. I'm headed there in November. And you know,
Oh,
we are
oh.
really excited
Rhonda
about it.
says, Will, you're super loud and I can barely hear Dawn. Just FYI. Let me back my mic away and let me know, Rhonda, if I'm sounding a little bit better.
Okay, Rhonda, is that any better for you?
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, y'all always let us know if you can hear us. Is
Yeah,
that any
absolutely.
better? Turned up my. Oh, let us know, guys, if you can. Is it testing? If you can hear me, okay. Yeah, we've been having sound issues lately. I don't know, but yeah, this is absolutely wonderful, guys. I would do this
Much
over.
better. Okay, thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Yeah, let us know anytime that let us know anytime that we have issues like that, and I'll gladly do what I can to try and remedy the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, you can back your mic just away a little bit more.
Yeah, I can push it
That's a really good
like out
headset.
here.
I know it's a really good headset.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is wonderful, guys. I highly recommend. We even want to show them the cookbook again. I highly recommend.
Yeah.
The cookbook. Just a lot of fun. I was thrilled when William brought these home to your Vanna White. Oh, wrong way. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun and some good stuff. Gosh, this is good, guys. These Ronto wraps were fairly easy to make, and I would definitely make these again. They're kind of like the naan bread, I feel like, that's served at Animal Kingdom, and they serve it, with all those wonderful sauces. I feel like that may be what it's like, but man, I will definitely make this again. It would just the wrappers by themselves would be wonderful to serve as an appetizer with sauces, with Tina, the cookbook came from Target.
Yeah.
From Target. So, and you could probably order it on Amazon. Is there anything you can't get on Amazon? So I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, moving along to dessert. I want everybody to see our dessert as well. And this is my Namibian Mudslide.
Ooh.
And I showed it earlier for Stacy because she is a woman after my own heart and she wanted to go straight to dessert. So there is.
Yeah.
That is now. This, guys, is kind of different. This is made obviously with chocolate. You make it a lot like you're going to make like a soft chocolate frosting or a pudding or mousse. But when you heat your milk, you add an Earl Grey tea bag to the milk, which is interesting. If y'all are familiar with Earl Grey tea, it has a little bit of a bite to it. I'm not a fan of Earl Grey tea. It's a little too sharp for me. And so all of my Earl Grey tea bags were right there in my little tea box, and I just pulled one out to use it in this recipe. But this is not a really sweet chocolate at all. It's not. I'm going to put some into my bowl here. It's not a real sweet chocolate. It has, if you're a fan of the dark chocolate or a bitter chocolate, I think you would enjoy this. Spoon some out here.
Oh, Strive to Do Better is not a tea fan. Is that all teas? Is that like green tea? Like sweet tea? Like Earl Grey? Is that all teas? You're just throwing it all out?
Oh boy, I love tea.
Stacy says if Will is Vanna White, then with that beard, she needs laser hair removal. Oh, that's funny. Tina McNeil says I like Earl Grey. Rhonda says I grew up eating mom's baking chocolate. LOL. That's funny.
Okay, so here's what I've got, guys. Let me see if I can show you this.
Oh, neat. Keith says he got to meet Vanna White in his hometown and got to shake hands with her. That's cool. Ooh, look at that.
So this is the
here. Let me drop off this comment real quick. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, check that out. You can see it's it's like a chocolate mousse, a bit of a darker chocolate bitter taste based on how Mom described it. Did you throw some Cool Whip on top there, Mom, and dust it?
I threw some Cool Whip on it, and then I just put some, just for grins and giggles, I put blue sparkle sugar on it.
Looks good.
Blue seems to be the flavor of the night. Okay.
Okay.
So
Strive to do better says, for the most part, no tea. Sweet tea is all right, but that's about it. Okay. I can get on board with that. Being from the South, you could just about put sweet tea in an IV, and we would be just fine.
we love our tea, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. I go in for a taste here with the sprinkles and a little bit of the Cool Whip.
How is it?
I'm a fan of dark chocolate. And
Danielle says, yes, we love our tea sweet, yes, all caps. And Rhonda says, sparkle sugar makes everything better.
Everything's better with a little sparkle sugar.
What do you think?
Delicious. It's good. It's different. It's very different. The Earl Grey tea, when you add the tea bag to the milk, while you're heating it, you just kind of scald it a little bit. Yeah. You let it steep for 5 minutes. And so that Earl Grey tea flavor really comes out in this.
So nice.
It's not, it's a wonderful, has a wonderful dark chocolate flavor and even a little bit of a bite to it. It really does.
Oh, nice. Yeah. See, I've got a real sweet tooth. It's hard to come up with a dessert that I don't have a taste for. Not a big fan of tiramisu. I'll say that right off the bat. And then dark chocolate, I'm on the fence about, just because I don't know what it is, but it makes me sneeze. Like I don't know if it's the richness or what it is. I'm not allergic to chocolate, I don't think, but it makes me sneeze for whatever reason. I've yet to figure out what it is.
Well, guys, this meal, when we get off camera, I'm probably going to go ahead and finish this, even though it's so late. It's
a late dinner, Mom.
Hope that y'all have enjoyed this. We're going to wrap it up.
Sounds like we got a yelling loft cat in the background there.
We do. My loft cat is... Yeah,
we just saw him on the cooking cam. He ran, escaping the kitchen there.
Oh my God.
Stacy says, yes, you can buy that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cookbook on Amazon for $21.81. Only 15 left.
Okay.
If you want to snag one at that price. So thanks for the heads up there.
Absolutely. I have in the description below, I have the name of the cookbook and the things that we made tonight. So you can check for the title of the cookbook if you're interested. And I love this. I love to cook, guys. And so I'll be trying some more of these recipes. Just there's some really funky stuff in here. So I'm looking forward to trying them. But Disney news from today. The kitchen sink, y'all know the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream is that enormous concoction with an entire can.
Has anyone in the chat taken down the kitchen sink? I think Mike Wheeler has, if Mike's in the chat currently.
I have been told that in order to tackle the kitchen sink, 6 people is about right.
Oh my.
Yeah, but this has it's the kitchen sink. It's like this big. It's big as your face, and it has an entire can of whipped cream on it. What is not to like about that? The kitchen sink is no longer getting special treatment from cast members. Cream. Formerly, when it was delivered to a table, barrels and sirens would go off, and the CMs would yell, "A whole can of whipped cream," and guests would then yell back, "A whole can." Safety measures have been reviewed, and that tradition has been suspended due to health concerns. Hopefully, it will return, but keep that in mind. It's not going to be as much fun if you order the kitchen sink in the next, you know,
Nah,
week.
man.
Right?
I would love to take a shot at that.
Oh, I would too.
Just for fun.
I would too.
I'd want the whole experience. But I'm about to say if anybody's looking for somebody to chip in on taking down a kitchen sink, I will gladly oblige you, and
Absolutely.
I will gladly do so. To quote Tamatoa from Moana.
Absolutely. I got that reference. Okay,
I
new merch.
understood that reference.
I understood that reference. New merch is hitting the shelves, including a new Loungefly, the Child backpack, and Alex and Ani Black Widow bracelet. Yay! Because we think Black Widow, the movie, is going to be coming out sometime pretty soon. And the new Christmas merch. They do have 2 new Christmas spirit
Woohoo!
jerseys on DisneyStore.com, and the ones that are on the Disney Store are not as cute as the one that I saw. Disney Food Blog had a picture on their Instagram page, and the one that they had on their Instagram page was really cute. It's one that I would probably buy in the parks if I find it. So they do have. Y'all know I'm addicted to spirit jerseys, and I'm sure that Danielle, if Danielle's still in the chat, she already knew about that Baby Yoda lounge fly because she is the undisputed queen of lounge flies.
Absolutely, no question.
Also, new merch is at Disney Springs in California. There is a glow cube that is $5.49 at Wonderground Gallery in downtown Disney, and it's a 65th anniversary glow cube to like go in your drink or whatever. And I confess, I would probably pay $5.49 to get the.
What's it shaped like?
It's shaped like a diamond.
Get out! Really?
Mm-hmm. It's
That's
shaped kind of
cool.
like a diamond, and it lights up, and it looks really pretty in your drinks and makes them fun. And we did have today. Now, I did not look up specifics on this, guys, but there was confirmation today that the rumors are true, and there will be a new Hocus Pocus movie on the horizon. So I am so excited about that. And Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy, who played the Sanderson sisters, will all return.
Wow.
So yeah, so really excited about that. No word on a release date, but
can't wait to see how they come up with a way to bring them back.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and they will. So I'm excited about that. That movie when it came out did not get, it. I mean, it made decent money in the theaters, but it's become a Halloween staple.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know how many times I've already seen it this season.
We watched it yesterday.
I loved it. I really enjoy it, and I have a spirit jersey from the Sanderson sisters. We're on Spooktacular Halloween. We're on the spirit jersey from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party last year, 2019, and that was kind of my treat. I bought that spirit jersey for myself, and I love it. I've been wearing it since September. So people who see me might have thought I was strange, but I don't care because I love it. So, oh my goodness, Russ, you've still not watched Hocus Pocus in its entirety. Russ, come on. Yeah, it's great. Well, this is the perfect time to do it. This is the perfect time to do it, right?
Let's see. Back to the kitchen sink real quick. Dizar Dream says the kitchen sink's going down later this November. He's throwing down the gauntlet with the kitchen sink. Dizar Dream's going to take it down. Monarch Moments says Jeff has done it twice in one day. I don't know whether or not he's being truthful or being funny. T. McNeil says, I have with 5 friends. Yes, it's huge. You need at least 4, actually, probably 6 people. Yeah. Mike Wheeler confirms he has done the kitchen sink. It's sad to hear that the whole can not being able to be done. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I would love to try it though. I've always wanted to try it. It's the ice cream in it is, but it's peaches and cream, and so their ice cream is really good. It's supposed to be just sugar overload, and sounds like a fun time to me because I have never met a dessert that is too sweet ever. So yeah, it gets messy. It does, Amy. Yeah, Amy, I'm sure you've done it too. Oh, should we try to wrap it up here? Let all these
Yes. So yeah, 100% looking forward to. Speaking of Funko Pops, earlier in the stream, I have one of the newer ones that came out. This is the Mandalorian,
wow.
and in
Yeah.
his Beskar armor, holding the child in his arms while he's got his jetpack going, blasting off into the sky.
Cool. That is a good
So
one. They have made a lot of variations of the Mandalorian and the child in Funko.
Oh
and
yeah,
I love all of them.
yeah.
So, yeah.
And then there's some of the other characters that may play a role in the next season. We have the Mythrol. So throwback to chapter 1 of the first season. Don't know if that's the same Mythrol or if it's a new Mythrol, but we've got Cara Dune, we've got a Gamorrean fighter, and the child in a little basket. So that's some of the other pops that have already been put out for season 2.
And I guarantee you,
Stacy says I'm waiting on that one to arrive.
And I'm hoping, and of course, Ahsoka Tano will be in there as a pop. You know, she will. So
we'll see. Yeah, it's waiting on the rumors.
Ahsoka. Yeah.
And stay tuned for more Mandalorian talk. We have our Mandomania chat on Thursdays at 12 o'clock Central. That's 1 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, if you want to talk about the Mandalorian a bit more, that's when we'll be streaming. Check out our other Mandomania streams too. We have covered all but the last chapter of season 1. We'll be covering the last chapter of season 1 on Thursday, plus all the trailers that we can find, and to give us clues and little tidbits of what we might see in the next season.
Season 2, yeah. I think am I understanding there are 2 official trailers out now? They dropped one last week.
I think so. I've seen a couple of other shorter ones that just kind of crave like quick hit bits and pieces. And I was like, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
now let's see. I don't think guys, I've done so much this week. I can't even remember if I watched it or not. Oh my goodness. Wow. We've got a lot going on. We have
it's going to stay busy all the way up till your trip too.
It is. We've got for the next 2 Saturdays, I have some very important happenings, Halloween and Wyatt's birthday party. And then the following Saturday I go to Walt Disney World. So
yeah.
Really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, can't wait.
And we're just let's see. I was trying to catch up in the chat there. Baby Yoda watch, exactly. We're excited about the trip too, Nikki.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Trip. So looking forward to it. So yeah, just busy, and really, guys, from Halloween all the way through to the end of the year is for all of us is generally busy. So
oh yeah, of course.
We're gonna head into Thanksgiving season, which was my mother's favorite holiday, and so I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year.
Russ is saying, did you see the child using the Force lightning? His army of porgs are waiting. LOL. Russ has a theory that Baby Yoda is going to be a Sith Lord. And so in that he always jokes that he has an army of porgs too. Oh me, that's funny.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Check out our daily videos as well. I'm counting down to my Walt Disney World trip with the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. I do a daily pull from that Advent Calendar. It's a lot of fun. The mini figurines come out of there, and then I have to put it together, and then I show you what it looks like with a little background on the character. There are characters, there are buildings, lots of neat fun stuff in there, and ships. There's ships too. So check out those daily videos, and I'll be dropping one every day until I leave for my trip. So
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you've been doing a great job with that. It's been a lot of fun. You had an assistant on some of your most recent ones.
I did. I had, and that was really great. My granddaughter Kylie, who absolutely loves to do YouTube videos, helped me out with the last two. And I think the one that drops tomorrow, she's in that one too. So
Yeah.
she's a great help. Enjoyed it. I will also be on What in the World with Russ's channel, along with some of our other great Disney YouTubers, 8 or 9, I believe, for a Halloween costume stream. Okay, we drew costumes from a bowl last week, and so we're all gonna dress up in the costumes that we drew, and then at 3 o'clock Eastern on October 31st, Halloween, we're gonna go live in all of our costumes and just have some fun. And there may be, if you're in the chat, you get to vote on funniest costume, most original costume. It's going to be fun, I think. So just remember that it's on What in the World with Russ's channel on Halloween. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, William said, join us for our live stream, Mandomania, which is on Thursdays, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we're discussing the last chapter, 8, from season 1. And then we're going to talk about season 2, which drops again on October 30th. How many times have we said that? Not enough.
Yeah. This is the way.
This is the way. Absolutely. And of course, this coming Saturday, join Jillian for What's Brewing with the Bones, Saturday morning at 8:15 Central and 9:15 Eastern. And she'll be back with, she's been out. We've been filling in with her for her. She absolutely loves to be with you guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of early, so it's the early birds. If you can't get up with her at 8:15, 8:15 Central Time, be on Team Replay because she does a great job with that. And she really. So, but I think that's got everything we've got going on. Anybody in the chat know of anything else going on? Dole Whip Dad is going live tonight. Don't forget Dole Whip Dad. Go over to his channel. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here so that we can get over. He does Welcome Home Disney DVC after us tonight, and talks about all things Disney Vacation Club. So if you're remotely interested or have ever been remotely interested in Disney Vacation Club, which we are, would love to do that and probably will at some point. Go to Dole Whip Dad's channel, and he has guests. He talks about Disney DVC and the particulars of that. It's running a little bit differently right now because of COVID. Everything's kind of different.
Keith says Dole Whip Dad may not be on because the Dodgers are playing.
Oh, that's right, Keith.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, nix that. He is going to be watching his Dodgers. So, and they may win tonight. If they don't, they'll force it to a game 7, I guess.
I'm not sure what the series count. I tuned in. Thanks, Carol.
He does. Yeah, he does go live. Normally, he goes live on Tuesday nights after us.
Yeah.
With that. So if you're interested in that, you can always go. I'm sure he has a playlist up. If you want to check it out, go check out his playlist on past Disney DVC. It's called Welcome Home Disney DVC. I believe.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. It is our dream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
I enjoy having you guys here, and we know you have a lot of options as to how you spend your time, and it just means the world to us that you spend it with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really appreciate the support and encouragement, and always have a good time. Look forward to Tuesdays getting a chat with everybody.
Definitely.
Did you already covered the live place, right, Mom? Dean at the live place. Okay. Yeah. So the liveplace.com is a great place to find family friendly content, different YouTube channels. And it's a great place. And also Dean has a very good YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire. Thanks to Dean for his hard work, bringing all these channels together. It's so important these days to be able to tune in, and watch content and not have to worry, be able to watch it with the family, not worry about it, what your kids might see or hear. But so shout out to Dean. Thank you for Dean at the live place. If you're a YouTube creator, then you should check out TubeBuddy. It's a tool that analyzes your videos for performance, gives you suggestions on better titles, how to boost your views, and make better videos. We love it. And best of all, it's free. There's a paid version. If you want to check it out, we have an affiliate link in the description below. Special.
Please, guys, use our affiliate link if you want to try it out. We used the free version for a while, and I really wanted to emphasize this. TubeBuddy, if you are a creator on YouTube, TubeBuddy is your best friend. Trust me. Just the free version, which we used for several months before we did decide to go ahead and upgrade for a very nominal cost, it's a fantastic tool for helping you improve your views, your click-through rates, the whole 9 yards. And there's, like I said, there's an affiliate link in the description below. We would appreciate it if you use it, and that way we both get some free TubeBuddy. So,
special thanks to our Ghost Host moderators. Thank you so much for being here week in, week out, and making sure to keep our channel family friendly. We so appreciate your commitment. We have a lot of fun chatting in the mod chat as well. And thank you so much for your support and encouragement. And so thankful for your friendship too. And we appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thank you, Tina McNeil. Thank you. Yeah, it was so much fun having you on stream a couple weeks ago. It was just so great. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's here tonight and everybody that's going to watch on the replay. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Aunt Joy, Mike Wheeler. I think I got everybody, but if I didn't, I apologize. I try to catch them. The chat moves pretty quick sometimes, and I do my best. So if I didn't catch you, I'm sorry, and hopefully you'll come back next week and make sure that I do get you. But and a shout out to Aunt Joy, Mike Wheeler, Dean the Turkey Legster, Lori Jean Carlson, BDF, What in the World with Russ, Jonathan Chong, Stacy Rogers, AJC Magic TV, Jim at More Sunshine Please, Elena K808, Aloha. Diz Our Dream, Monarch Moments, Mickey's Girls, T. Marie's Place, Dances with Goofy Adventures, that's Rhonda, Danny Griswold Family Vacay, Tina McNeil, DCS, Strive to Do Better, and Carol Karki. So thank you so much. We have a great time every single Tuesday and really look forward to streaming. We just thoroughly enjoy it. Really, have a great time laughing at the chat and having a great time. So thank you so much for being here. Mom, bon appetit. I'm not sure what the official enjoy your meal saying is there at Batu, but enjoy your meal. You worked hard putting it together for us. Looks wonderful. I see you're enjoying your dessert right now.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Anything else you want to say, Mom?
I think that's it.
Subscribe, and ring the bell if you're new, so you know when we go live, because we're going to be at the park soon. How many days, Mom?
We are, and my mind went totally blank.
18 days?
We are.
You are 18 days.
18.
All right.
So
yeah, check us out on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on Instagram. Shoot us a message if you want to chat with us. But I think that's it. Remember, friends, if you can dream it, you can do it. I actually have that on a sign right behind me. If you can dream it, you can do it. So absolutely believe that. Thanks to everyone for being here. Rising moons to each and every one of you. Till the Spire. Thanks again, everyone. Anything else, Mom? And hurry back. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it, guys.